always said one was enough to love. Now I hear you bragging one is not enough. Something tells me you're not satisfied. Got plans that make me want to 4 or 5. Guess this kind of thing is in your blood. You won't catch me calling it my love. I ain't a puzzle piece that needs to fit. Take more to me, let's call it quits. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just don't wanna tell you, honey, I ain't mad. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 oh yeah. That's so hard sometimes to understand. The special circle's getting out of hand. Don't need an extra eye to see that the fire spreads faster in a breeze. And I don't want to go on with you like that. Don't want to be a feather in your cap. I just don't want to tell you, honey, I ain't mad. I don't want to go on with you like that. I don't want to go on with you like that. One more set of boots on your welcome mat. You'll just have to quit them if you want me back. 'Cause I don't want to go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, if you want to spread it round, sister, that's just fine. I don't want no second hand feeding me lines. You want to hold somebody in the middle of the night, call out the guards, turn out the light. And I don't want to go on with you like that. Don't want to be a feather in your cap. I just don't want to tell you, honey, I ain't mad. I don't want to go on with you like that. I don't want to go on with you like that. One more set of boots on your welcome mat. Just have to quit them if you want me back. I don't want to go on with you like that. I don't want to go on with you like that. One more boot on your welcome mat. Just to have to quit them if you want me back. I don't want to go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna go on with you like that. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. All right. Hey, everybody. How's everyone today? All right. Good to have everyone with us today. Happy Sunday. Let's see who's here and what everybody wants to hear today and all of that good stuff. Yet another Sunday has descended upon us. Thomas, how we doing? Can you play Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding? I do not know that one, Thomas. I'm sorry. I'm not very good about keeping up with more modern top 40. I'm going to probably let you down on that one. I'll at least try to investigate the song. So sorry about that, my friend. If you think of something else, let me know. I'll be happy to try and help you out. Maritz joining us from Graz, Austria. Only the good die young or get it right the first time. There's a couple of gems I haven't done in quite some time. Okay, thanks. Good to have you with us, Mo. Lee Scott. Mike and the Mechanics, Over My Shoulder. Oh, you know what? That's a gorgeous song, but like I don't have the reps listening to it to remember like how all of it goes. Like I remember a snippet here and there, but I won't be able to do it justice just because I don't remember how the song goes. But I'm definitely putting that in the queue for something to learn properly because that's a beautiful tune. I love Paul Carrick's voice. He sang most of the best ones. I can't remember who the other guy. There was another guy named Paul that sang lead on a couple things too. Like All I Need Is a Miracle was pretty awesome too. So sorry, Lee, but I will look into that one for you. KJ. Oh, you know, I don't know anything by The Cure. Boy, you guys are stretching me a little bit today. I'm sorry. I appreciate you asking, and that's something I'll just have to look up. I know I've probably heard The Cure in my life, but I wouldn't have known I was listening to them. So, my bad. Thomas has a second request. I'll Stand By You by the Pretenders. I don't know that I'll do it well, but I think I can get through that one. So I'll give that one a try for you, Thomas. Bill Hasty, good afternoon, Steve. Would you play some Beach Boys or Beatles? Time to busy out that harmonica someday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, my harness is over in my backpack. So I probably won't do it today just to avoid the unprofessionalism of you seeing me get up and walk over. But I don't have anything on the books for a little while, so I should bring that over here and have it available. Yeah, good tune. Time to bust out, I'm sure, is what you meant to say. Beach Boys or Beatles? Maybe we'll get some of both. Al Smith joining us here from Hawaii. Oh, thanks so much, Al. I appreciate that. I hope that you're getting a lot of benefit. That's the main thing that's important. Ruth Hooker, it's our unicorn girl. How you doing? Good to have you with us. Let's see here. Dawson Rogers, one of our talented young friends. How you doing, bud? Hope all these gigs you've been getting are going well. Mr. Cool Piano, good evening, Steve. Well, good evening right back at you, sir. Thanks for being here. Lucia Gonzalez from España. Hola, mi amiga. She says, hello, everyone. It's nice to be here once more. Always a pleasure to have you with us, dear. Hey, Diddy4 says, I learned Your Song by Elton John from you this week. Thank you. Well, hey, thank you. Glad someone's watching the tutorials. It would be a shame for them to just be sitting collecting digital dust. So thank you for keeping them alive. Hey, David. Good to have you with us. Chris Herb or Chris Herb. I'm not sure which one. Happy Sunday, Steve. How about Piano Man? Never gets old. Well, maybe I am just going to have to be unprofessional and go grab my piano or my harmonica harness. Let me put that in the queue. All right. Thank you for the request there, Chris. Resilience Balado says, hey, friend, have a good one. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Diddy4 says, can you do Souvenir? Okay, good tune by Billy Joel. Not sure if you ever played The Show Goes On by Bruce Hornsby. No, I really don't know Bruce Hornsby's catalog very well, I'm sorry to say. Like that one, I'm not even familiar. I don't even think I've heard it. I've heard, the 2 or 3 most famous ones. I'm not very good at them, but I've at least heard them. But that one doesn't even ring a bell, so I apologize. Hey, Lori, good to have you with us. Lori B. Tell her about it. Si, mi amiga. Si, I can play that one. Yes, yes. Your tutorials are superb because you explain every note and chord. Makes chord easy, makes it easy for us to learn. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know that doesn't go unnoticed because it's very time consuming. And occasionally I'll have somebody write a comment and go, oh my God, you take forever. I hate your teaching. And I'm always like, I don't think you and I are soulmates. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Earl says, happy Sunday, everyone. Steve, can you play Bring Back the 70s or Nikita? Okay. Asking for some Steve Lungrin music tonight. I was going to bring some of my music into the show today anyway, so yeah, we'll try to get to that one. Okay, let's see here. Silviu joining us from Romania. I'm doing great. How are you? And happy Sunday right back at you. Rudy, greetings from the Netherlands and greetings right back at you. Good to have you with us. Slow-mo or Slamovs, or I'm not sure exactly what that is, but hey, right back at you. Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. Ooh, I haven't done that one in a while. That's a great one. Love stinks. All right. Yeah, okay. I don't know that song really well, but I do remember it from The Wedding Singer. So thank you for giving me that point of reference on The Cure, Lori. Kez, been a while since I caught one of these. Approaching one in every time zone by now, I think. That's awesome. Nathan McManus. Hey, Steve, love these streams. You're doing great. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Mike Tedesco. I learned Billy the Kid through your tutorials. Well, thank you. It's a great tune. Maybe I'll put that in the queue as something to consider playing today as well. Soke Juan Pablo says, Summer Highland Falls, man, you taught me that song. You rocked me. Go. Well, muchas gracias. I will give it a try. Okay, thank you. Croc Rock by Elton John. Okay, Nate, I will try to get to that. Right, famous last words. I didn't get that in last week like I had planned on. I apologize. Could I play Phil Collins Against All Odds? I'll put that in the queue for consideration. Leave on. Oh, I love that one. It's okay. The H isn't silent, so it's Chris Herb. Okay. All right, Chris Herb. Leave on. I love that song. Haven't had a chance to learn this one for you yet. Guys, I'm planning on being away for possibly as long as 3 weeks in August. I'm going to go to Norway for a week and going to spend another week in New York, and I'm not sure how many Sundays that has me away. I think hopefully only 2. But so I've been burning the midnight oil, getting YouTube content banked in advance so that it can still go out on schedule. So I haven't really had a chance to look and learn much of anything new. But I will keep you posted. We'll be back next week for sure with our normal show, and barring something unforeseen, I should be gone the following Sunday. So, but we'll talk more about that later. So I apologize. I'm not going to be able to help you with Thunder Road yet. Okay. Well, you guys have given me much fodder to play with here. Let me get on with it here. Goodness, lots of requests. Let's do in the name of just spreading things out and trying some new stuff. Let's try this one that Thomas George asked for. This is one I might botch just a little bit just because I think this will be the first time I've ever tried playing it, but I have heard it enough times. I'm probably have some sense of how to do it. Just making sure I'm in the right key for me. Okay, we're going to give this a shot. This is by a group called The Pretenders. Really cool song called I'll Stand By You. Oh, why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through, 'cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So, if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me right now. Hey, what you got to hide? I get angry too. Well, I'm a lot like you. When you're standing at the crossroads, don't know which path to choose. I always get a little screwed up on that part. Let me come along, 'cause even if you're wrong, I'll stand by you. There we go. Well, I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me in your darkest hour. I'll never desert you. Oh, no, I did that wrong. What I'm thinking is, and when the night falls on you, you're feeling all alone. You won't be on your own. Well, I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Woo. I'll stand by you. Okay. A little beaten and battered after that one, but still standing. Don't worry. Don't ever, like, I had one person send me an apology last week after I had a request that I tried to honor that went kind of like that. And they're like, oh, I didn't mean to give you such a hard time. I'm like, no. I make a big dramatic thing out of it for comic relief, guys. I love being stretched like this. I won't try it if I really don't think I can. If I think I'm just going to be terrible, but I really appreciate that you guys come with whatever you want to hear, and if there's any way for me to honor it, I try. All right, so it's all good. I enjoy that very much. It doesn't embarrass me to play it poorly. That's what request shows are all about. All right, so let's do this one. This is a fun tune. This is for our friend Lucia in Spain. And this one goes back. This was a #1 for Billy Joel in 1984, I believe. The album it came off of was released in late 1983. And I think this is a really fun, this whole album, the album was called An Innocent Man, and the whole thing was like a kind of a tribute to the late 50s and early, like the pre-Beatles, late 50s, early 60s, R&B, rock and roll stuff, doo-wop, everything. And every song was modeled after the style of a particular performer. And this one was modeled after, like, the Supremes. So kind of imagine the Supremes going, you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. You can't hurry love, right? So imagine that, and then Billy wrote this song, which is obviously his melody and his lyrics, but with that kind of feel, that kind of style, and he came up with this thing called Tell Her About It. And it goes like this. See you let a good thing slip away. You know I don't like watching anybody make the same mistakes I made. She's a real nice girl, she's always there for you. Whoops. She's a real nice girl, always there for you. But a nice girl wouldn't tell you what you should do. Listen, boy, it's not automatically certain, girl. Where I got lost. We're going to try this again because I forgot how to play it. Give me one moment. Let me see here. We're going to do a take 2 on that because the song deserves more, Lucia deserves more, and frankly, I deserve better than that. Okay. My bad, guys. Pretend like I just finished telling you all the things about the Supremes. Okay, here we go. Woo! Listen, boy, I don't want to see you let a good thing slip away. You know I don't like watching anybody make the same mistakes I made. She's a real nice girl and always there for you, but a nice girl wouldn't tell you what you should do. Listen, boy, I'm sure that you think you got it all under control. You don't want somebody telling you the way to stay in someone's soul. You're a big boy now, you'll never let her go, but that's just the kind of thing she ought to know. Tell her about it, tell her everything you feel, give her every reason to accept that you're for real. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. Listen, boy, it's not automatically a certain guarantee to ensure yourself, but you got to provide communication constantly. When you love someone, you're always insecure, and there's only one good way to reassure. Tell her about it, let her know how much you care. But when she can't be with you, tell her you wish you were there. Tell her about it every day before you leave. Pay her some attention, give her something to believe. 'Cause now and then she get to worrying, just because you haven't spoken for so long. Though you may not have done anything, will that be a consolation when she's gone? Listen, boy, it's good information from a man who's made mistakes. Just a word or two that she gets from you could be the difference that it makes. She's a trusting soul, she put her trust in you, but a girl like that won't tell you what you should do. Tell her about it, tell her everything you feel, give her every reason to accept that you're for real. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Tell her about it, tell her how you feel right now, just tell her about it. The girl don't want to wait too long, you got to tell her about it. Got her now and you won't go wrong, you got to tell her about it. Tell her about it, tell her about it. I say tell her about it. The girl don't want to wait too long, got to tell her about it. Tell her about it. All right, thank you, Lucia. I don't get the chance to play that one all that often, so that was sort of a pleasure. All right, let's see here. Beach Boys or Beatles? There's so much to choose from in that. Okay, let's try something I haven't done for a little while. This has always been one of my favorite Beatles tracks. McCartney, of course, because I'm a McCartney lunatic. As a girl, what she wanted to be, she said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, a star on the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Told that girl that my prospects were good. She said, baby, it's understood. Working for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. Told that girl I could stop right away. She said, listen, babe, I got something to say. Got no car, it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver, and that's a start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. 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 All right. We may return to that thread later. That was from Rubber Soul, one of my, I love all the Beatles albums, but I would say, like, for me, they go Abbey Road, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper, Rubber Soul, probably the White Album, Please Please Me, Hard Day's Night, Help, and whatever the one in between was, I don't know. Anyway, that's not all important, but I do love Rubber Soul. It's great, great listen from top to bottom. Okay, let's see here. Earl wants to hear one of my songs and also Nikita. So I'm going to do Nikita first, and then I'll pop out the lyrics, and we'll do one of my songs so that we can keep mixing it up just a little bit. All right. I don't know what it is about this song. It's just one of those ones that every time I hear it, and every time I play it, it just sort of like plasters a smile on my face. It's got this kind of just happy energy about it, which makes me sound like a pot-smoking hippie. It's just got this energy about it that I really like, and I just really feel like good in the space of this song. But every word of that was true. Okay. Hey Nikita, is it cold in your little corner of the world where you could roll around the globe and never find a warmer soul to know? Oh, I saw you by the wall with 10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire, the human heart a captive in the snow. Well, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time. I count 10 soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? Oh, and if there comes a time the guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, just look towards the west and find a friend. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time. Counting 10 soldiers in a row. Whoa, no, Nikita, you'll never know. Nikita, you will never know anything about Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting soldiers in a row. No, no, Nikita, you never know. Counting soldiers in a row. Counting soldiers in a row. Nikita, you never know. Right. Hey, thanks for that. Tell you what, I'm going to come back to bring back the 70s a little bit later. What I want to do right now is I have two songs I want to do. One of them's mine and one of them's by Billy Joel. I want to do a couple of these tunes, send them out to some friends of mine, two friends of mine from Russia. One of them is here in the States, and it's the Pie Lady. You guys know her from we'll talk about that later. But the first one I'm going to do is by Billy Joel, and the song was written about this fellow, and when I made a YouTube cover for it, and he liked it and left a comment, and we established contact and had a couple of nice exchanges over Facebook Messenger, and super nice guy named Victor. I want to make sure that I say his name correctly here. It's Victor Razanov. And he's largely been cut off from the world ever since this nonsense in Ukraine started. And anyway, this is a good, I don't usually get particularly geopolitical in my shows, but this is just one of those times where it's possible to love a people and hate their government, and that's kind of how I feel about Russia right now. I love the Russian people. I do not care for Vladimir Putin nor what he's doing, and I'm just really sad that it's been very difficult to stay in touch with people like Victor during all of this, but he has found a way to occasionally be able to check in, and he gave one of my Instagram posts a like the other day, and we established a little contact. And so I'm going to put this up and tag him so that he knows whenever he is able to log in and see again, there will be a notification drawing him right to it, and he'll know that he's right here in my heart and I'm thinking about him. And this is his song that Billy Joel wrote for him when they met in 1987. So this is for my friend Victor Razanov. Victor was born in the spring of '44 and never saw his father anymore. A child of sacrifice, a child of war, another son who never had a father after Leningrad. Went off to school, learned to serve the states, followed the rules, and drank his vodka straight. The only way to live was drown the hates Russian life was very sad, and such was life in Leningrad. I was born in 49, a Cold War kid in McCarthy time. Stop 'em at the 38th parallel, blast those yellow reds to hell. Cold War kids were hard to kill, under their desk in an air raid drill. Haven't they heard we won the war? What do they keep on fighting for? Victor was sent to some Red Army town and served out his time. Became a circus clown. The greatest happiness he'd ever found was making Russian children glad, and children lived in Leningrad. Children lived in Levittown, they hid in the shelters underground, till the Soviets turned their ships around and tore the Cuban missiles down. And in that bright October sun, we knew our childhood days were done. I watched my friends go off to war. What do they keep on fighting for? And so my child and I came to this place to meet him eye to eye, and face to face he made my daughter laugh. Then we embraced. We never knew what friends we had until we came to Leningrad. Keep love in your heart, Victor. I'll always be thinking about you and your fellow brothers and sisters there. All right. And I'm going to bring up some lyrics here for, because I, of course, do not know the words to my own songs. Why would I know the words to my own songs? You think that I sit around and play them? Where you at? 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There we are. So just take a second to pop up. Thank you. That was compliments of our sponsor, Ben Gay. Rub away all your aches and pains. Okay. So this one was, the idea for it was inspired after I met this girl in Estes Park, Colorado, who's actually from Nizhny, Russia. Novgorod. Anyway, we became friends, and we exchanged information and kept in touch, and then she went back to Russia, and then now she's back, and she's still in Estes Park again, but had this cool idea. It was like, well, what if a couple fell in love and they had this scenario and they had to have their relationship over social media for a while until the circumstances made it possible for them to get together, and turned into a song called One Laugh and One Look, and then we made a music video out of it, and it was really fun. And then I got a chance to go and hang with her, and we made a little video where everybody got to meet the pie lady, Maria, and it was fun. And anyway, this is a lot of people's favorite of my originals. So this one came off of my most recent EP expansion, and it's called One Laugh and One Look. Still don't know why I went to that pie shop. It's more my style to go to an IHOP, but I had the urge and it couldn't be denied. And I wasn't looking for love again. At most I was out for one night stands. I couldn't face the thought of even more tears cried. But you walked out from that back corner and came my way to take my order. When you looked at me, I was whole again. And all it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. All you did was smile, and I was hooked on you, just like a kid at Christmas. Wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook, with one laugh and one look. You smiled and giggled with me so sweetly, and I was afraid I might lose you completely when you said that you were going home across the ocean. But I knew that I'd met someone special. I knew that I'd feel so regretful if we'd never met again. That's when I got the notion to ask if we could keep in touch. And when you said you liked that very much, it filled my heart with joy, and I knew we'd find a way. All it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. All you did was smile, and I was hooked on you, just like a kid at Christmas. Wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook, with one laugh and one look. A couple of years of Instagramming, talking to each other by Facebook, chatting before we had the chance to hold each other close. It was hard, but it was worth the wait. I was falling more in love with you every day. Now that you're here, I'll never let you go. All it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. And all you did was smile, and I was hooked on you, just like a kid at Christmas. It wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook. I can't believe how quickly I got hooked. It might sound crazy, but I swear that all it took was one laugh and one look. I wanna laugh, I wanna look. That's all it took to get me hooked. I wanna laugh, I wanna look. Hey. Might sound crazy, but I swear that all it took. I can't believe how quickly I got hooked. Not that much, just my whole world you shook. With just that one laugh and one adorable love. All right, thank you. Please check out all of my recorded works everywhere that recorded works are streamed. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. If they stream it, I'm there. And I got to tell you, another billion streams or so, and I'm going to be hitting the big time, all right? So one at a time. Here we go. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support of my original work. Okay. Phil Collins, Against All Odds. All right, I'll give this one my best. Good tune. The trick is to find the right key for me, because this one's a little on the demanding side vocally, I gotta be honest. Okay. I think that's probably where I'm going to be happy by the time I get to the end of the song. Okay, here we go. How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'cause we've shared the laughter and the pain, and even shared the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Take a look at me now. But there's just an empty space, and you coming back to me is against the odds. That's what I've got to face. I wish that I could make you turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Take a look at me now. Well, there's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space, but to wait for you is all I can do. That's what I've got to face. Take a good look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here. You coming back to me is against all odds. The chance I've got to take. Take a look at me now. All right. Thank you for that request. Beautiful song. Let's spice it up a tad. This is for our friend Moritz over in Graz, Austria. One, two, three, four. Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. The Catholic girls stop much too late. But sooner or later comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray. They built you a temple and locked you away. They never told you the price that you pay, the things that you might have done. Darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. Ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, oh, but that never hurt no one. Come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you the line. Stained glass curtain you hide behind, and never let send the sun. Darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. You got a brand new soul, oh, and a cross of gold. But Jane, they didn't give you quite enough information. Didn't count on me, 'cause you were counting on your rosary. Oh, 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 and they say there's a heaven for those who wait. Some say it's better, but I say it ain't. Rather laugh with the sinners and cry with the saints. Sinners are much more fun. darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. That's right. I said your mother told you all that I could give you was a reputation. She never cared for me. No, she never said a prayer for me. Oh, so come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls, not much too late. Sooner or later, comes down to fate. I wanna be the one, darling, you know only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. And only the good die young. Woo, 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 yeah, yeah. All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Moritz. All right. Leave On, one of my favorites. Hydration break. It's important to just like make yourself drink water when you're doing this, because you get caught in the moment, you forget to, and then 3 songs later, you're like, what is up with my voice? Oh yeah, I didn't drink any water. Okay. Levon wears his war wound like a crown, and he calls his child Jesus because he likes the name. He sends him to the finest school in town. Levon likes his money. He makes a lot, they say. Spends his days counting in a garage by the motorway. He was born a poet to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times said God is dead, the war's begun. Alvin Tostig had a son today. he shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. In tradition with a family plan. He shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Lee-Bone sells cartoon balloons at town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing and watching them fly. And Jesus, he wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. Yeah. Spend his day, go sailing on a Levon. But Levon slowly dies. He was born a poet to a born on a Christmas day when the New York Times said God is dead. The war's begun. Now the tall stick had a son today. He shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. In tradition with a family plan. He shall believe on. And he shall be a good man. He shall believe on. He shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Tradition with a family plan. Woo! Shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. He shall believe on. He shall be, he shall be, he shall believe on. He shall be, he shall be, and he shall believe on. He shall be, he shall be, he shall believe on. He shall be, he shall be, he shall believe on. He shall believe on. He shall believe on. All right. Thank you. Love that song. Okay, we did some Beatles. Let's try some Beach Boys while we're at it now. Let me just find some words here. All right, let's see here. So, I always thought this is just like a really catchy tune, and it's the problem with the Beach Boys for a solo act like myself is that so many of their songs, they're good songs, but they're really, really helped by the production and the harmonies, and they were designed for that group to be presented with, 5 singers, and so sometimes you lose a lot in the presentation when you strip it down to just one guy on a piano and one voice. But this particular tune is so catchy that I've always thought it translated pretty well even without the whole group, even though I love it with the group. So this is one that showed up as an album cut. And then Brian Wilson realized that it had the potential to be they didn't record it with enough pizzazz for it to be a radio single, but he realized it could be a very successful radio single if they did that. So they went back into the studio and they cut a new version of it that most of us are familiar with now, and featured the lead vocals of Al Jardine, which was kind of unusual. Most of the lead vocals were either Mike Love, who's the nasally surf guy, well, you got her daddy's car and he moved to the hamburger stand now, which never been crazy about his voice, but it was the right voice for those songs. And then later in their career, they had Brian's brother Carl do some lead vocals on some very beautiful things like Good Vibrations and God Only Knows and things like that. And then, of course, Brian Wilson himself sang a lot of leads because he was that high tenor with the falsetto and all of that. So, but Al mostly just sang harmony, and on this one, he got to shine. So let's see if you've ever heard this one. Well, since she put me down, oh, but I do it in my head. Come in late at night, and in the morning I just lay in bed. Well, Rhonda, you look so fine. I know it wouldn't take much time for you to help me, Rhonda, help me get her out of my heart. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. 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 Help me, Rhonda, yeah, get her out of my heart. She was gonna be my wife and I was gonna be her man. She let another guy come between us and it shattered our plan. Well, Rhonda, you caught my eye. I gave you lots of reasons why. You gotta help me, Rhonda, help me get her out of my heart. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. 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 Help me, Rhonda, yeah, get her out of my heart. my heart. Help me, Rhonda, yeah, get her out of my heart, yeah. All right, number one hit for the Beach Boys. Okay. Thanks for that, Bill. Let's just say hi to a few more folks here in the chat, and then we'll get back to the requests that are already on the books, and there might be some more requests. I haven't checked in on the feed for a bit. Bryson Ingram, Getting Closer by Billy Joel, please. Oh, gosh, that's a good one. Don't know if I have time to get to it today just because we've already got so many requests, but I will put it in the queue, see what happens. And if not, please drop by again and ask, because I love that song. I'm always happy to play it when there's time to get to it. So, Kez says, my request tonight would be Rockin' in the Free World by Neil Young, if I know it. I'm afraid I do not know it. I like Neil Young, so I'm at least going to put it down as something that I need to take a listen to. My bad. Sorry I can't help you with that tonight. I just am unfamiliar. Hey, Diddy. No, I haven't. I think, isn't that one on the My Lives box set? I'm sorry, I'm not terribly up on it. I'm so busy playing music all the time. I don't have a lot of time to sit and listen to stuff like I used to. So if that box set had come out when I was in like my teens and 20s, I would have probably known it backwards and forwards. But I'm always like, by the time I get done with all of my work around music, I just want some silence. I love music, but it's like I don't chill to music like I used to. Now I chill to other things because I've been, beating my brains out with music for 8 hours. So anyway, I'll have to check it out though. You're not the first person who's asked for that. Vienna. You played a concert last night. Congratulations, mi amiga. Your career has really taken off. I'm so proud of you. All right. All right. Ian says, Steve, any chance of Ticking from Caribou? I'm sorry. I don't know that one. Like I say, I'm kind of pathetic on Elton's deep cuts. I mostly know the deep cuts that everybody knows. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Robert. Boy, you guys are pulling songs out that I just don't know. I feel kind of bad. I'm letting so many people down. Like every time I see these requests, I'm like, boy, that's something that would be fun to do. I just don't know the song. I'm sorry, man. Put that in my pile of things to at least try to listen to. Don't know if I'll have time, Pete, but I will keep Miami 2017 in my pocket here if we can get to it. The One by Elton John. I don't know if I'll have time tonight because of how many other requests are already in the queue, but I will definitely at least keep it in there and try to remember to do it at an upcoming show soon if I can't get to it tonight. Thanks, Robert. All right, well, I just wanted to say hi to some folks. Hey, Sharby, how we doing, bud? Gonna go hang with this guy while I'm in New York. Tim Williams, Me and my girlfriend quite often listen to One Laugh and One Look. Well, thank you very much. I can't even begin to tell you how much that actually kind of hits me with the feels to know that that's getting that kind of reach. Thanks, Tim. I really appreciate that. Ed Sheeran, perfect. I don't know if I'll get to it. Like, I'm not, at this point, I don't know whether I'll get to any more requests than what are already in the queue, but I just wanted to say hi to some folks because I really appreciate that you came by. Hi, Gavin. 60 years on, same story. Might not get to it tonight, but I'm glad that you asked because I will try to squeeze it in here soon to an upcoming stream. Thanks so much for dropping by, Gavin. We really appreciate it. Okay. Well, let's just get back to playing music here. All right. All right, this one's a long one, but it's really cool, and it's a request that came in fairly early in the show. So Roses in the window, box up till the to one side. Everything about this house is gonna grow and die. Doesn't seem a year ago on this very day. Said I'm sorry, honey, if I don't change the pace. Can't last another day. And love lies bleeding in my hands. It kills me to think of you with another man. Just playing rock and roll with just a fan. My guitar couldn't notice, so I split the band. And love lies bleeding in my hand. Wonder if those changes left a scar on you, like all those burning hoops of fire you and I passed through. You're a bluebird on a telegraph line, I hope you're happy now. Yeah, the winds of change coming down your way, baby, make you back somehow. And love lies bleeding in my hands. It kills me to think of you with another man. I was playing rock and roll, you were just a fan. Guitar couldn't notice, so I split the band. And love lies bleeding in my hand. And love lies bleeding in my hands. It kills me to think of you with another man. Was playing rock and roll, you were just a fan. Guitar couldn't notice, so I split the band. Now love lies bleeding in my hand. And oh, from a town known as Wheelings, West Virginia, rode a boy with a 6-gun in his hand. His daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. Started with a bank in Colorado. The lodges could not seem to track him down. His age and his size took the teller by surprise, and the word spread of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy. Yes, he always rode alone. He soon put many old guns to shame. He never had a sweetheart, he never had a home, but the cowboy and the rancher knew his name. He robbed his way from Utah to Oklahoma. The lodges could not seem to track him down. He served his legend well for the folks that love to tell about when Billy the Kid came to town. One cold day, a posse captured Billy, and the judge said, string him up for what he did. His cowboys and their kin, like the tea came pouring in to watch the hanging of Billy the Kid. He never traveled heavy. Yes, he always rode alone. He soon put many old guns to shame. He never had a sweetheart. He finally found a home underneath the Boot Hill grave that bears his name. A town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a 6-pack in his hand. His daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. right, all right. Well, we're running into time constraints here, so I got time for one more song, which means I am not going to hit everything that I know how to play that everybody asked for, and I'm very sorry about that. Y'all just asked for more songs than I had minutes to do it, which is fabulous. That's not me blaming you. That's me saying, dadgummit, I wish I could go longer than 2 hours, but it would be problematic on my throat to ask me to do that too often. So, and you guys aren't going to stay up that late. Half of you are watching at like 1 in the morning, so. So what we're going to do is one last song, and I'm going to do this one not only because thematically it kind of fits. It's called Famous Last Words, but it's also something that was asked for last week, and I didn't get to, and so I feel like I got to try to get this one in today. And I got to see here if I can remember what key to do this in. Sitting here in Avalon, looking at the pouring rain. Okay, I might very well screw this up and decide to end with something else, but I'm gonna at least give this a shot. This is called Famous Last Words. It's off an album called River of Dreams. Da 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 da. Feels wrong. Maybe I'm here. Okay, well, let's just give it a try. If it fails, it won't be the first time, right? Sitting here in Avalon, looking at the pouring rain. Summertime has come and gone, and everybody's home again. Closing down for the season, I found the last of the souvenirs. I can still taste the wedding cake, and it's sweet after all these years. And these are the last words I have to say. That's why they took so long to write. There will be other words some other day, but that's the story of my life. Comfort in my coffee cup, and apples in the early fall, and pulling all the moorings up, gathered at the Legion Hall, swept away all the streamers after the Labor Day parade. Nothing left for a dreamer now, only one final serenade. with all those other songs I'll have to play. But that's the story of my life, and it's so clear standing here where I am. Ain't that just what justice is for? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn anymore. Stacking chairs on tabletops, hanging sheets and chandeliers. Slows down but it never stops. Ain't it sweet after all these years? These are the last. Eric Winston Gunn. Boy, they left something out here. It's not my fault this time. It was actually the. Okay, there's comfort in my coffee cup and apples in the earth. Wait, excuse me. Swept the streamers after swept away all the streamers after the Labor Day parade. And nothing left for a dreamer now, only one final serenade. And these are the last words I have to say. It's always hard to say goodbye. Oh, now it's time to, but now it's time to put this book away. Ain't that the story of my life? Yeah, yeah. These are the last words I have to say. Oh, before another age goes by. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There will be other words some other day. Ain't that the story of my life? Sorry about the little snafu in the middle there. The first few snafus are because I didn't know how to play it. The second one, the big one in the middle, is because there is an incomplete rendering of the lyrics here on AZ Lyrics, which normally I have a tremendous amount of faith in. But they left me hanging today. I was like, so, anyway, my apologies. Tell you what. We'll do one last really, really short one that was also one of the requests, and end on something that I know a little bit better. But I like that tune, and I'm sorry I did such a sloppy job with it. What was I saying about knowing this song really well? Okay, one last time. A picture postcard, a folded stub, program of the play, filed away your photographs of your holiday, and your mementos turn to dust. That's the price you pay. 'Cause every year is a souvenir that slowly fades away. Every year is a souvenir that slowly fades away. Okay, I better call it quits for the night. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate the requests. Sorry for the sheer volume of the ones that I was like, I've never even heard that one before, so I can't even fake it. But I love it that you guys are making me think differently, and it does eventually stretch the set list out, and I do appreciate that a lot. Keeps me on my toes. I always have fun interacting with you, and taking a couple hours to play some great music every week like this. It's an honor and a privilege. So thanks, everybody. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you are doing it wrong. And for everybody, be sure to give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can, because we don't know when the ride comes to an end for any one of us. So don't have any regrets. Leave it all on the field, guys. I love you. I'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. All right.